Okay, we're live.
Okay, we're back in session, and our next item this morning is from the safety group. Is that correct?
It's the traffic and safety program budget.
Okay, we only got we got an unexpected meeting at noontime, so we'll try to get through as much as we can by quarter of. So if you can set that agenda and see, because I apologize, we went late this morning on the other one, then we have a meeting at noontime, so we need a couple of minutes.
Understood. This committee is familiar with the other programs as I was here last week, so
Yeah.
I'll move quickly and we'll get through it.
Thank
So
you
I'm going
very-
to share my screen.
Okay,
Liz, I think I need to be provided permission.
Yep, just one moment. All set.
okay,
Okay, can everyone see my screen?
yes. Yep.
All right, excellent. So good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all again.
Thank you.
My name is Jesse Devlin, and I'm the program manager of the Highway Safety and Design section at the Vermont Agency of Transportation. So as I mentioned last week, I was able to speak with you regarding the roadway and paving programs. And today I'll get to finish up that discussion and provide you with information on the traffic and safety program. So my intent today is to provide you with a brief overview of the traffic and safety program, describe to you the types of projects and improvements that are delivered through the program and with this budget, highlight some sample projects, and provide a high-level overview of the 10G report. So our traffic design team is responsible for the development of plans, specifications, and estimates that are focused on improving safety and mobility. And this obviously directly contributes to meeting our mission to provide for the safe and efficient movement of people and goods. So our traffic design team is comprised of 9 individuals. This includes project managers and engineers. And in addition to the complex job of the delivery of projects, the team also has a great deal of responsibility, which includes the management of project budgets, providing excellent customer service, ensuring design quality, and delivering projects on time. So in calendar year 2020, our traffic design team advertised 9 projects for construction. 80% were advertised within the 30-day target. Our group, as I mentioned last week, we continue to strive to meet this performance goal because it really does provide, it sets that expectation and that understanding with the towns, the community, and industry on what will be under construction and what's on the horizon. So to highlight a project with construction funding in fiscal year 21, I'll discuss the Heinsberg intersection reconstruction project. So this includes full depth rehabilitation and full depth widening of Vermont Route 116, Shelburne Falls Road, and Seaview Road to accommodate turn lanes. So the project also includes drainage improvements as well as the installation of a new traffic signal. So the construction cost for this project is $3.4 million, and it's anticipated to be completed this summer. So this photo shows a pre-construction aerial view of the intersection. So looking at that same project under construction, the photo on the left again is a top view, and it illustrates the widening as well as the corridor type improvements, such as a box culvert installation that are also included with projects housed within the traffic and safety program. So the fiscal year 22 appropriation for the traffic and safety program is $33.3 million, which is a slight decrease of 1.2 million compared to fiscal year 21. So again, the $33.3 million funds 3 primary project phases. It funds preliminary engineering, which includes the design efforts and activities on a project. It includes the right-of-way, which essentially is the acquisition of of property or easements that are needed to build the project. And it also funds the actual construction of the projects. So this budget will fund construction of 22 projects and will fund the preliminary engineering or right-of-way acquisition on an additional 18. So breaking that down into project types, this includes 27 intersection improvement projects, 14 of which would have construction funding in fiscal 22. It includes 5 sign replacement projects, 3 of which would have funding in fiscal 22, 1 centerline rumble stripe project, as well as funding for the restriping of interstate, state, class 1 and class 2 town highways. So to highlight some significant projects that will be under construction in fiscal year 22, I've included some of our higher profile jobs within this program. So on the screen now is a project to install a single lane roundabout at the intersection of US Route 7, Alt Route 7, Ledge Road, and Locust Street in Burlington. So this project is, obviously a high traffic location, but there's significant challenges associated with utility relocation and drainage improvements. The project will include improvements to both those elements, as well as the installation of a shared use facility through the intersection. So the anticipated construction cost for this project is just under $10 million, and it's anticipated to be advertised for construction this month. Construction will be ongoing and will be completed in 2023. So this project I included as a great example of an intersection improvement project that is on the complex side, and it's really going to transform the intersection and increase the safety and mobility for all users. So the last project I'll highlight, and I know I have discussed this one in particular with the committee previously, is the installation of a diverging diamond interchange on US Route 7 at the Interstate 89 exit 16 interchange. So this project, in addition to the diverging diamond, includes roadway widening, new traffic signals, as well as the installation of sidewalks and shared use paths. So the anticipated construction of this project is $12.9 million. Project is currently in the right-of-way process, and as you know, it's had challenges, but we do anticipate that we will have a necessity hearing scheduled for later this summer, which will result in construction beginning in 2022 and extending through 2024. So before I move on to the 10G reports, I know Senator Chittenden, you've asked in other testimony kind of regarding how the agency is considering and planning for connected and automated vehicles. And I'll just point out for yours, as well as the committee's awareness, that within this program, within the traffic and safety program, a lot of the work includes the upgrade or replacement of existing traffic signals. And within these types of projects, we're consistently looking to ensure that, we have capacity on our infrastructure that could accommodate future needs. We're looking to, bring reliable communication to all these locations, since that's a critical piece of the next phase. And I'll also just quickly note that we do have an ongoing project on US Route 7 in South Burlington and Shelburne that is actually going to be installing some connected vehicle roadside units at the actual signals. So that's a total of 16 signals along the corridor. And upon completion, this is going to allow the ability to broadcast timings and messages to capable vehicles. And it's also going to allow some features that we'll be able to implement as well in terms of intelligent signal timing and, looking at emergency vehicle and freight vehicle priority. So this is kind of exciting. This is the first location or corridor where we've actually tried these. And, upon completion this fall, we'll be able to kind of test out these features and see how they work and how we would want to roll that out to other locations as well.
That's right near Senator Mazza, and his self-driving Corvette will be all set.
Thanks.
So I won't spend a lot of time on the last three slides because I know you guys have been hit with the 10G reports in other testimony, but on the screen now we have the 10G1 report, and again this serves to summarize projects that have been added to the program since the fiscal year 21 budget. So the list below includes project name, project type, and route, and the projects that are really under development right now. You know, there's a good mix of those traffic signal improvements, intersection improvements, as well as some sign replacement jobs. The 10G2 report, again, serves to summarize projects that have either increased by more than 8 million or have doubled their estimate in compared to the fiscal year 21 program. So within traffic and safety, there's one project that meets this criteria. This is the Plainfield project at the intersection of US Route 2 and Main Street. Senator Pershlik, I know you're familiar with this intersection. We've had conversations in the past, but you know, this past year, we really saw some significant design efforts associated with constructability and traffic management. And this has occurred in close coordination with the town and the community. But the revised estimate it really reflects those constructability challenges and what's going to be faced during the actual construction of the job. And my final slide for this morning is the 10G3 report. Again, these are projects that were funded in fiscal year 21 that are no longer funded in fiscal year 22, and is essentially a list of completed projects. So I ran through that pretty quickly, and I think we have a little bit of time for questions if there are any.
Any questions? No, go right ahead. That's it.
All right, as always, if there's questions that come up
Okay.
in the meantime, reach out.
Give you a holler.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Okay. Next. Is that it, Liz? Liz, is that it?
I think it is.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted.
Okay,
Tomorrow, yeah, we're set.
okay.
But if everyone, if Senator, stay just 1 second, anybody else, I'm going to turn off the live right now.
Yeah,